Hey, this is Avish Parashar from SpeakingExpert.com. You know, sometimes when I'm working with speakers on their presentations, they struggle with their stories. And they struggle because when I'm giving them techniques to add drama, add emotion, add physicality, they can't seem to apply them. And that may very well be because they're telling a summary, not telling a story. A summary is when you give a general description of what happened. Like, oh, I went to school at the University of Pennsylvania, and I got involved in this improv group, and it was really great. I used to perform every week, and I just fell in love with it. And I decided afterwards that that's what I want to do, so afterwards I started my own speaking business, or started my own improv group. Now, there's nothing inherently wrong with that, but that's a summary. I kind of told you what happened in college. I did this. Very broad strokes. A story is very different. In a story, here's how you know the difference, because sometimes it's hard to know the difference between a story and a summary. A story involves a specific character, time, and location. Summaries can cover huge spans of time. It can take place all over the place. It can have multiple people. Or summaries can. Stories, one character, or there's obviously more characters, but has one main character, a specific character, at a specific time, at a specific location. So if I want to talk about doing improv in college, I might say, when I first got involved in improv comedy, it was in college. It was actually the spring of 1992, and I was resisting going to get involved in improv at all. I didn't think it was my thing. But then one night, I went to a show, and I was sitting there in the audience, and I'm just watching what they're doing, and one thought just kept going through my head. Man, it looks like they are having so much fun. I was laughing, I was just like almost in tears at moments. And at the end of the show, the director of the group got up and said, hey, next week we're having auditions. If anyone wants to come up and try to do this, sign up here, come to this event, blah, blah. So I sat there, and it wasn't even a question, and I didn't know I was setting out on a life journey at that moment. I just thought to myself, man, that just looks like so much fun. I would love to give it a try. Now that's all there is to it, right? That's a story. Specific moment was at that show. Character was me. Location was at that show as well. So you see how now, that's a story. It's a little more engaging, this talking in generalities. So define your moments. That's how you get the great stories, and that's how you become an engaging storyteller. So if you're struggling with telling great stories, take a look at what you're currently talking about, and make sure you're telling stories and not summaries. Hope you found that useful. Once again, this was Avish Parashar from SpeakingExpert.com. For more tips, advice, blog posts, videos, as well as a free PDF ebook on 7 steps you can take to get paid speaking work in the next 90 days, be sure to visit SpeakingExpert.com.